to One Man's Collection. Today I'm looking at some Hot Wheels premiums that I've been able to find in my local store. Didn't quite get the full set of the Eurospeed. The one particular one that's missing is the Ferrari, which is very popular. La Ferrari. Apparently too many Hot Wheels collectors in my areas came in and looted them all. Probably weren't that many to start with, but I did decide to buy the rest of these. I don't mind the looks of them. Got a couple of bollards in 1/18 scale already, though I don't plan on getting too many of these. Borderline fanciful cars, as in almost not realistic. But I am actually going to open these, so we'll go through one at a time, and I've got a couple more of the car culture modern classics that I've been able to pick up. So blue and it's almost a bluish grey. Like I said, though, there's the Aston Martin Vantage. LaFerrari didn't get that. McLaren Solus GT was able to get that. And the Automobilia Pininfarina Battista. I have no idea what that even was, but it looks like Pininfarina, kind of almost like a Ferrari, which is obviously they did a lot of the styling for Ferrari there. But not planning on keeping these ones sealed. And wow, this card's actually quite strong. Not keeping the card either. Let's open this with a blade and try not to cut the car. This will join my other Bugattis. It's got a decent paint job to it. A couple of X's across where the lights would be, I'm guessing. There's a very metallic looking grey to it, and metal on metal, so it's quite solid feeling. Not much on the wheels there. Hard to see because they're Aero Discs type wheels. The rear is painted. Very good. 4 exhausts poking out the middle there. That's very much like a Pagani, isn't it? Yeah. And then the badge is on the front. So all this blue is painted on separate. And the roof looks like it's got a black with blue line paint job. It does too. Very good. Underneath, 2022. So this one's been out for a few years. I've not picked up any of these. We do have rubber wheels as well. So pop that on the car park there. Aston Martin Vantage GTE. I did show this compared with the Vulcan of the same colour with the same fluoro stripes in another video recently. We'll give this a open. Good looking car, this one. That's better opening, thank you. Still not keeping the packaging. Now that's a colouring. Actually, it comes up quite striking, isn't it? So it looks like it's got the Aston Martin badge right there in the front. Lights are painted. Very good. Oh, it looks like it's got something on the windshield. Oh, that's a shame. It looks like it's something rubbed there. Wheels 5-spoke. Paint stripes down the side. Exhaust pipes out the front there, is it? Okay. Rear end is done with lights and a badge. Actually, the wing is also painted. It's better than a plain one. And underneath on this particular one, Aston Martin Vantage is a 2021. So this has been around before too. Definitely the metal on metal. I still think it looks great, especially with that paint job. Going to have to work out what to do with the windshield there. You can see there's some sort of scratch there. I don't know what that would have been rubbing on, unless it could move around inside its own plastic. Although they are formed over, I don't know. McLaren Solus GT, I don't think I'd necessarily be picking this up if it weren't in this set. It looks good, but again, we're looking at the hypercars. with these. I kind of want to go more of the sports cars everyday type stuff. Put that on the filing. Holy schmoly, is this like a single seater in the middle? A race car type thing? Looks like it's got a McLaren badge on the front. Yep, or wording. Actually got a black and orange up the top too. Very metallic orange on this one. And then it's got these plastic wheels. Would be nice if they actually painted these wheels. I could do that myself. Got the swoosh on the side. Rear end is unfocused. Come on. Nothing to focus there. Just exhaust pipes in the middle there. There's no brake lights. So I'm guessing this is a track car. Doesn't have a date on it. No copyright date. Okay. Not sure. Don't know. It's actually got the swoosh for the, I'm going to call it a swoosh for the Hot Wheels, but it doesn't actually say Hot Wheels. Do they all have that? Am I only just noticing that now? No, they do say Hot Wheels. I wonder what the deal is with that. Now this one looks pretty good. So there it is, Automobili Pininfarina Battista. Just listen to me butcher that name. Alright, that helped get it out. Well, this is actually a good looking car. Yeah, you can see some of the later Ferrari inspired look to it, similar design, same people doing it. Guessing they're making their own. Now the colour. I think my camera's doing this justice, depending on my lighting here. It is a green. It's actually got a silver run down the side there too. But on my camera it's coming out just a tinge of blue as well. It's almost a shiny army green. Almost. Maybe a little bit slightly different. Rear lights are painted. And it looks like we've got, is that wording? It's hard for me to read there. I wonder if we can shine a light on this and get the colour to pop. I don't think my camera's picking it up. Maybe the angle I'm looking at my camera is not quite there. $2021. I've not seen these before. That one's been around for a while. I actually don't mind that. Right, moving on. Excuse me. 1990 Mercedes-Benz 190E 2.5 16 Evolution 2 in a silver. Now it just looks like it's a gloss painted base. So what do you call those ones? Zamic or something? But I don't think it necessarily is. It's definitely painted. I picked up a bunch of Mercedes-Benz recently, and I'm quite happy with them. I think Mercedes has been well looked after in the Hot Wheels making, as in they nearly all have the front lights and grille painted, and the rear. In this case, they've not missed out. Look at that. Actually come up quite well. I do like it's got the black around the roof lines. Actually around the windows too. You can just see it. The wheels. This one actually looks like it's bent down. Oh, they actually look like they're cambered in. They might be. This is a 2016. Yeah. Metal base. Actually, the front wheels on this one. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Oh, wow. They're bent. May have to fix those. Cambered in. Actually, cambered in too much. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix that. Give it a bit of a touch-up. Moving on, the Nissan Seal 80 is number 3 of 5. Actually, I didn't actually point out what these were in this collection. Unable to get the Skyline GTR. They just went off the shelf before I even got there. And the Nissan Skyline GTR 33. So you got the 32 and the 33, one with Hot Wheels on it and one a plain white. All gone. Completely all gone. There was only one of these Nissans, and there was about 6 or 7 of the Mercedes Benz still on the pegs. Modern Classics. Look, I don't know what a Seal 80 is. SI? SIL 80? 180. SI 180. Maybe it's 180. Maybe that's actually not an L, that's a 1. Yeah, 180. Of course it is. Yeah, it is now. Oh, another one's been rubbed on the window. Well done, the front though. I don't mind that. Actually, quite well done. Nice metallic blue to it. Look at the shine of the sparkles in that thing. And very glossy. Black roof. Well done. Rear end. Again, really well done. Number plate as well. Very good. Now, what I find is disappointing is that these wheels. Something's wrong with those wheels. They just don't look right. But I was looking at this packet and I think, you know, if I'm going to wheel swap them, and I could wheel swap them, but I'm actually thinking what I might do is get a bit of black wash, as in thinned out black paint, to drop on the inside of these so that you get a shadow in there. I'll show the packet again. So this is a 2023 copyright SI 180. I'm guessing that's a number 180. I actually don't mind that. But going back to the packaging, see how it's black on the inside of these to give a bit of a shadow, a little touch of paint, black paint that just sits in the lower points, and wipe off the top with a Q-tip. I think they actually do the wonders for that car. All right, another one I got on this particular one, number 5 of 5, was the Subaru Forester STI. There were 2 of these on the shelf, and I actually bought both. I've decided one is going to be open and kept as is, and one's going to be opened and change the wheels. I'll either paint these ones gold, which is what I'm thinking I would like, or I may even paint them a chrome silver, put a touch up of a chrome pen on it. Maybe I'll do that with this one, I don't know. But I may do a wheel change. Let's get this open. Kind of don't mind this one, the STI Forester, or Subaru Forester STI. In the only colour that an STI really should be. Nah, they can go black as well. But yes, he's got a smudge on the windscreen. Might be able to polish those out. Alright, having a look at the front, we do have a Subaru front number plate, STI on the fog light caps. Decent headlight look to it. They've got the, is it STI Subaru on the side? Was it STI technical? I can't actually read that. Don't know. Rear end, well done. No, nothing on the number plate. But you got the Subaru on the back hatch. Yeah. Wheels. Again, in the matte grey plastic wheel. Look, it looks good. But the colouring, I think they should paint the wheels. or get them made of something other material. So it's a 2004 Subaru Forester STI from 2023 copyright. So this one's been around before, and I have seen other people with these. I'm glad I was able to pick up a couple. One for modification, one for keeping it as is. So potentially I could even drill out. And you know what? It's only got the one stud there. Guessing the rest sits in something else at the back. Could actually redo these seats in here too. That's actually another project for the future. Surprised it doesn't have the STI badge on the front. It's got the Subaru coloured badge on the grille, but that's actually really well done. I like that. Well, that's my premium openings. I might actually put these on the turntable at the end so you can have a closer look. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Cheers. Bye.